Hey guys, what's up? It's Charlie here, and today we're going to be looking at 10 things you should not do in the morning. So, whether you're watching this in the morning and want to know how to start off the day right, or if you're watching this at night and want to know what you should not do tomorrow morning, then check out these tips. These tips and rare facts will let you know how to get your day started right, and it will give you more energy and happiness throughout the day as well as improving your health. But before we get into it, why not subscribe and press the notification bell too. Coming in at number 10, we have hot showers. So when many people wake up, one of the first things they do is take a shower. Now, don't get me wrong, taking a shower in the morning is a good thing to do, but it all depends on what type of shower you take. 90% of people who take a shower in the morning take a hot shower, but these people are doing it wrong. Of course, hot showers are much nicer than a cold shower as they're so relaxing, but that's one of the problems. It's so relaxing it will make you want to crawl back into bed. Another reason why you should not take hot showers in the morning is because it makes your skin very dry. So if you have hard or scaly skin, it could be because of your hot showers. Instead, if you want to wake up right in the morning, take a cold shower. Not only do they not have the disadvantages of hot showers, they have more advantages. For one, hot showers make you very refreshed. It stimulates your brain activity and makes your immune system work harder. This means your brain will be ready to go at school or work, and it will also mean you catch less colds. This is especially good for people who take public transport to work. Also, cold water, unlike hot water, doesn't make your skin all dry. So if you want baby smooth skin, then try a cold shower. And according to scientists, people who take cold showers can lose around 9 pounds a year. This is because it increases your metabolic rate. So if you want to have a big breakfast, make sure you have a cold shower as it will equal it out. Next up is black coffee. So on the subject of breakfast, let's look at something everyone drinks in the morning. Chances are when we get up in the morning, we all reach for the black coffee. It's a great way to wake you up and many people also love the taste. But there are some downsides to black coffee. Of course, black coffee wakes you up as it increases your cortisol levels. However, this increase in your cortisol levels leads to anxiety. So if any of you guys get bad anxiety, then lay off the black coffee. You may think before an important meeting or presentation, it would be good to drink a lot of black coffee to wake up. But be warned, it may make you very nervous. Also, if you drink black coffee when you're very hungry, you can get gas. So if you want to avoid embarrassment in the office, then lay off the black coffee. If you can't resist drinking coffee in the morning, then add some milk or cream to it. This actually decreases the harsh effects that coffee has on your stomach. And because dairy products are known to relax you, this could also combat the anxiety created by coffee. Also, if you have to have coffee, the best time to drink it is 3 or 4 hours after waking up. So maybe instead of having it at home, wait to get into your office before drinking any coffee. Next up is eat cereal. So we've already covered how the most popular breakfast drink isn't good for you, but it turns out the most popular breakfast food also isn't too great either. Most people who eat breakfast eat cereal. Everyone says that breakfast is the most important meal as it gives you energy for the whole day. But there's one problem with cereal, and that is it contains sugar. A lot of sugar. Lots of sugar in the morning can actually make you more tired in the day. This is because it makes lots of insulin go into the blood. Then when that wears off, you become very tired. The same is true for dairy products, so you should also stay away from milk, yogurt, and fresh fruit in the morning. Even if you add milk, yogurt, or fresh fruit to your cereal, it's still unhealthy. Some famous dietitians even say it's healthier to eat a slice of pizza in the morning than a bowl of cereal. It sounds crazy, but this college student diet is actually very healthy. So if you guys have ever decided not to have that leftover cold pizza in the fridge, then think again and eat it. Well, pizza contains fats, proteins, and carbohydrates, making it a very balanced food. However, it's important not to eat more than one slice. Of course, pizza also isn't that healthy. Other great breakfasts recommended by dietitians are scrambled eggs, cottage cheese, or a meal that doesn't contain too much fat. Next up is check emails. 20 years ago, the first thing people did when they woke up was go to the bathroom. But today, it's to check their cell phone. However, there's some things you should never do on your cell phone. And the first thing is, don't check your emails in the morning. Many say that this is one of the worst things to do in the morning as it creates a black hole for your time. When you start scrolling through your messages, time seems to disappear. Not only that, it makes your workday much longer. It may be tempting to check your emails when you wake up, but really, you should wait. You're much better going off to work with a clear mind. This way you can prioritize things in your mind before you get into work. It's much better to turn on your favorite music, spend time with your family, or cook a very healthy breakfast. Just make sure it's not cereal. Next up is outfit picking. So when you wake up in the morning, do you spend a lot of time deciding on what to wear? Well, this is a habit you should say goodbye to. Many very successful people actually wear a uniform. Take Steve Jobs or Mark Zuckerberg for example. They wear the same thing every single day. And that is simply to cut down on the amount of decisions they need to make. This allows them to focus on important things in the morning, such as how to take over the world. But if you're very fashionable and don't want to wear the same thing every day, then don't worry, there are some tips to help you out. If you have to choose an elaborate outfit, then do it the night before. This will stop you wasting time and stop you stressing out in the morning. Another good tip is to limit what you have in your wardrobe. If you only have the bare essentials of what you love to wear in your wardrobe, you'll only wear things you like. Then you won't have to spend as much time getting rid of outfits you don't like. This is not only good for saving time, but it also saves you money. This is because you'll be buying less random clothes and buying more of what you love. So guys, stop picking your outfits in the morning and start saving some time. Next up is to-don't list. When you wake up in the morning, you may think that one of the best things you could do is going onto your to-do list. This is because you may think you're getting a lot done and being very productive. But looking at your to-do list as soon as you wake up is a terrible thing to do. This is because it gives your brain a lot of pressure and deadlines. Make no mistake, these do have to exist in life, but overloading your morning brain with a ton of tasks is bad news. In the morning, you need to make sure your brain is happy and healthy. You'll wake up much more positive if you have something to look forward to after you wake up. So treat your first waking hour as motivation. When you're brushing your teeth or taking a cold shower, avoid thinking about what's ahead. Don't let yourself get overwhelmed as soon as you wake up. Instead, think happy thoughts or think about things you're grateful for. This will get you in a good mood and ready to do the things you have to do. If you have time, you could even do some exercise or meditation. But as long as you're not rushing to your to-do list as soon as you wake up, you should be fine. Next up is social media. So we already know that you should not check emails as soon as you wake up. But sorry guys, the same goes for social media. You may be asking why, seeing as social media is so much more fun than business emails. But while you may think it's fun to see the latest gossip and news and see what's going on with your friends and family, this can actually leave you feeling stressed. And this is simply because there's so much content on social media. You don't want to bombard your brain with too much stimulus. This can leave your body very stressed and leave you not relaxed even after a good sleep. Instead, you shouldn't check your phone until you're out your door. That way you've already showered, got dressed and eaten breakfast and your mind is clear. Not only that, sometimes spending 5 minutes on your phone can turn into an hour. It seems like time just disappears when you go on your phone, so to save more time in the morning, don't go on it. Of course you can still watch Top 10's videos in the morning though. Next up is snooze. So this is the one thing every single scientist will tell you not to do in the morning. When your alarm goes off, your eyes probably roll, as nobody likes hearing a loud noise in the morning. Of course everyone's tempted to hit snooze, but you should never do this. In fact, snooze button shouldn't even exist. Whether you go to school or work, everyone's greatest desire is to go back to sleep after waking up. But pressing snooze could lead to low productivity. Also, it could train your brain to not wake up again, meaning you could be late for school or work. Try and change your mindset to switch this habit. When your alarm goes off, wake up with the mindset of taking on the day instead of hitting snooze. Not only that, every single time you press snooze can lead to stress and guilt. This is because you know you shouldn't be pressing snooze, but because you're so tired, you just have to. And because every time you press snooze, you wake up and then sleep again, you begin to feel more and more groggy as this cycle goes on. It can be super difficult, but try and commit to the first alarm. It will actually make you feel more positive throughout the entire day. Next up is twist and bend. Do you ever wake up in the morning and your body's not very comfortable? You may feel an urge to twist and bend, but despite it feeling good to stretch out your body in the morning, you should avoid doing this. This is because during sleep your spinal discs absorb fluid. This is a natural rehydration process, as you won't be drinking for 6 to 7 hours while you're asleep. Because your spinal discs have absorbed fluid, this has made them expand. And that's why you can sometimes be a few centimeters taller in the mornings. But try not to flex and bend in the morning, as this could cause your spine to be very stiff. So to prevent potential dangers, move gently in the mornings. You shouldn't turn your body around too suddenly or do anything too aggressive. Just try and take it easy and relax. Next up is make your bed. Don't get me wrong, tidying up and making your bed before you leave the house is a good thing as it will clear your head. But one thing you should not do as soon as you wake up is make your bed. Your room may look a bit messy for a while, but leaving your bed unmade can actually help kill off dust mites. Dust mites thrive in moist environments. But leaving your bed unmade for a bit can help dry out any moisture. This will mean you'll have far less dust mites on your bed. I guess Tracy Emin was onto something. So guys, next time your parents yell at you to make your bed, let them know that you're killing off dust mites. Next up is leave blinds closed. So when you go to bed, you likely close your blinds or curtains. And when you wake up, it may be tempting to leave them closed. This lets your eyes adjust to the light. However, you should never leave your blinds or curtains closed. Instead, you should let light in as soon as you wake up. Early morning daylight lets us know it's day. Back in the olden days, people didn't have alarm clocks and technology to wake them up. So instead, they relied on the sun. And those genes have been passed down to us. Our bodies naturally feel tired when it's dark and awake when it's light. That's why so many people fall asleep in movie theaters. So guys, if you find it hard to wake up in the morning, then be sure to let light in as soon as possible. Opening a window can also help, as you'll be able to hear the sounds of birds and cars going by. This will let you know that the day has started and things are moving, and so should you. So guys, make sure you don't do any of these things in the morning and you will have a great morning and a great day. If you guys want to see 10 things you should never do at night, then let me know in the comments below. Check out the poll in the top right corner to vote for the most useful tip on this list. I think it's the black coffee tip, as I drink a lot of coffee in the mornings, and maybe I should cut down. If you guys want more amazing videos and tips, check out my second channel. There'll be a link to that on screen in a moment. But as always, thanks for watching. Check out some more videos on screen right now, leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, what you're waiting for, subscribe to Top 10s.